Hey guys, what's happening? It is Pathfinder here. Welcome back for another episode of our Minecraft survival series. Man, I hope you guys are having a great day. You guys know that I'm always having a great day when I get to play Minecraft. So yeah, we're back here in our survival world, and what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look around at some of the stuff that we got done in between episodes. And yeah, we'll get started on a new project today. The main one that I'm going to go show you right now is right directly over my head is the newest edition. I did that in a live build on one of our live streams. Actually, several live streams. It took forever. Um, but anyway, guys, it was originally going to be a saloon and a hotel. But it turns out that it is just going to be a saloon. And there it is right there. We're going to call it the Desert Temple Saloon, because right on the other side of it is our Desert Temple. So let's run over there and take a look and see exactly what we got done over there. One of the things that we're definitely going to work on will be trying to get a few more buildings out there. That's going to be our Wild West theme. Might as well be, right? It's out here in the desert. So we'll run on over and take a look. You can kind of see it here through the pathway. Looks pretty cool. Like I said, it was going to be a hotel as well, but it just didn't quite work out that way in the build. So we ended up with just having a saloon, which there's nothing wrong with that. So, yeah, I think maybe we'll try and put some banners up on the roof of it a little bit. But for now, I think this is going to be our finished product. So, tell me what you guys think. It's definitely boxy, but that's kind of the feel that we wanted to go for with the Wild West theme. So we've got some hitching posts, we've got our horses, we've got some hay. We've got the cauldrons, a place to sit. We've got some bottles on the outside to display exactly what we've got here, what this building is. Yeah, another couple hitching posts over here. Went with the water trough. Yeah, so let's run in and we'll take a look and you guys tell me what you think. So you come in and we've got basically some seating, some tables around, and then, you know, some kind of, you know, I guess it'd be Wild West themed items hanging on our frames, like the horse and the hay and saddle and stuff. So this is our bar, which we have, you know, we've got a little work area in the back for the bartender. We've got all of our different drinks displayed on the wall. You can come back here. We've got the little thing for to keep for the bartender to use. And you can see out the back window. We've got the Desert Temple. Yeah. So I thought it was pretty cool. We've got a little employee exit here. Come out back, nothing fancy, just some hay bales back here. Anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I had a lot of fun doing it in the live stream. I had a lot of people offer a lot of advice. Oh, I almost forgot. We got a jukebox. What saloon would not be complete without a jukebox? Let's see here. There we go. Music to my ears. Look, we just won a trophy. First time I've played music. So you come upstairs and basically it just has this wraparound balcony. And we can come out here on this front porch. And it kind of gives you a cool view of our world a little bit here. So you see our main fort over there. Anyway, yeah, that is the saloon. Let me know what you guys think, if you like it. I really appreciate all the help that I received during the build. And yeah, I really like the way it turned out. I definitely do. And yeah, I can't thank you guys enough for helping me kind of work through this build and all the great ideas. So, all right, well, as the sun sets in the west next to our saloon, I will meet you guys here in just a little bit, and we'll get started on another one of our projects. All right, guys. All right, guys, so I think I got our next project. I gathered up some supplies, but let's run in here real quick into our trusty storage room. There are a few things. I think I forgot. What did I want to get? I wanted to get some sticks just so we could have them with us, and I wanted to get some iron just in case we need it. So you can see in our inventory we've got some birch and some acacia. Do not know what this is going to all look like together, but I'm trying to think. I think this will be the only thing that we're going to need are these two types of woods for right now. And I figure we might as well run over here back to our western theme and do another build out here, just because I have a couple of other big projects that I want to start on, but I don't want to leave this building out here all alone by itself. I just don't think in the end, I think it'll be kind of weird if we just kind of leave it out here alone. So maybe if we run over here and add another building that I had in mind, the hotel, it'll look a little bit more complete, and then we can move on to some of the other projects that we want to do. I think what I'll do is right along here where I'm running, where these torches are, kind of in this general area, is where we're going to make our boardwalk. And we will extend it out this way. Now, once we get our other building in, which I'm going to kind of lay out the framework right in through here, maybe we'll have enough room to where we can cut back and have another kind of boardwalk go off in this direction, and maybe have another building or two back here. But I think ultimately we want to have another building, you know, running along this boardwalk that we're going to have. We can have it right down here in this area. You know, we're going to try and lay something out, and I think we should go for our hotel. I think that's what's going to look the best, and I chose the birch because there's a birch forest right in front of where the building is going to be, and I chose acacia because acacia is the natural tree in the desert. So we're going to try and work with the natural materials that would just be in the desert anyway. So we'll throw down our bed. You guys know the routine. We brought a bed, a crafting table, and a chest. And we'll park it right here beside this beautiful dead stick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and lay this out and kind of get it laid out on the ground so we can see what we want it to look like. And then, yeah, we'll get to building. So let me do that, and I'll get you guys caught up here in just a minute. Around and around and around and around he goes. Where he stops, nobody knows. Look at this dude. He has lost his mind. He's on the spin cycle. I'm just over here trying to lay out the boundaries of our building, and I look over and look at this. I mean, this dude. Whoa. Man, that horse has lost his mind. Craziness. Alright, well, I wasn't going to come back this soon. I was going to finish working on this a little bit more, but I couldn't help it. The horse was, I just was like, man, this guy's lost his mind. So we are going to need a lot more acacia wood. This, you guys can kind of see, this is going to be the perimeter of our hotel. It's a pretty good size building. I'm got plans for a staircase in the middle of it, and I think I've mapped it out to where it's going to work, but I'm half tempted to build the staircase first to kind of see if it's going to work or not, because in the end, I'm not exactly sure. We'll have to do this. So we've got, I think all these need to go up 4. I think it's going to be the standard, you know, kind of the standard deal. We'll go through and set the height. Is one too tall? It is too tall. I can't count. We'll go through and set the standard height and then get some logs crossing in the front of it. And see, like I said, my only concern is with the staircase idea that I have on this, I'm not sure if I need to make this back wall come back any further. I think for the layout that I want to have with the interior design of the building, that it's deep enough to add the rooms that I want, but I haven't really calculated for the staircase. So I think the staircase will be one of the coolest parts of this build, if we can get it to work right. If not, I fear that I will do the build and then have to tear part of it down and come back and extend the back wall out a little bit. But if we just have to extend the back wall out a little bit, that's not going to be the end of the world. We've certainly had worse things happen to us. But I'm starting to realize that there is zero chance I'm going to have enough of this acacia wood to be able to go through and complete this project. So I'm going to have to go over to the tree farm and start cutting some stuff down. Because you can see right now, it's a pretty wide building. Pretty wide building. That much is for certain. So maybe I'll go collect some more wood, and I'll get back with you guys once I do that. Is this dude still spinning? Oh my goodness. Out of control. Out of control. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. Well, as you can see, we have cut down all of our acacia trees. The bad thing about acacia trees is that there's just not a lot of meat on the bones, you know what I mean? In the end, you don't get a lot of wood out of them. It's not a real beefy kind of tree, and so we're gonna have I'm gonna have quite a bit of work ahead of me to go through and try and get enough wood, because even after we cut them all down, and I'm not exactly sure how many we got rid of, we got a stack and a half is all we got. So I'm gonna go through and we'll plant some more of them. I guess the nice thing about them is that since they don't grow to be super big, you can keep them kind of close together, which is a good thing because we're going to need a lot of them. Yeah, I haven't ever really built in acacia wood before, and I can kind of see why it can be difficult, just for the simple fact that you just don't get a lot out of it. But that is not going to deter us from our goal. We will go ahead and put these down and see if we can't get some. I'll put some over here too. And I think it'll be cool if we go through and maybe add a couple of them a little bit closer to where the actual build is going to be. So you can see we've got the first floor framed out. And what we can do now is the actual, let's go ahead and make some of these. The actual building is going to be made out of birch planks. So we're going to have acacia and birch together. I have no idea how it's going to look, but that is our plan. And so we can go through and start to put some of this down, and I'll fill in this lower level, and I'm sure I'll be back over there. Look at that guy, it's still spinning. This has been a while later. Ooh, I don't know. Let's fill in this little front area, kind of see what it's going to look like, how the colors are going to contrast together. I mean, I think it's a good idea to try and use, you know, wood from the natural surroundings. Like I said, the acacia's in the desert, and the birch is right there. So I guess maybe even if it is ugly, we're still going to go with it. I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea, but that's our plan, and we're sticking with it. So I think really the interesting part will be once we go through and start to put in the flooring, because the floor is going to be acacia, and the acacia is orange, and I don't see a lot of people use it. I don't know if it's just because it is so difficult to get your hands on since it's so kind of leafy, or if ultimately it's just kind of not a super attractive color. But let's take a look, and I wonder if it would make the most sense. I'll just go ahead and use the majority of it. I wonder if it'll make the most sense to make planks, because it seems like you get more bang for your buck out of the planks. So let's just look here real quick and see how all this is going to look. Because all this front area is going to be planks. I know I promised you I wasn't going to make you sit through the terraforming part of it and me kind of going through and doing this. But I just kind of want to see what the colors look like. And if I'm going to be here doing it, you guys might as well get a chance to take a look at it as well. And we'll see what we think. I don't think when you put the planks down, I think you can still build on the planks just the same as you can the slabs. And obviously nothing is going to be able to grow underneath here. Let's just try and be smart about this. Grow. Did I say grow underneath here? Spawn. Everything will spawn underneath it, underneath a half slab. So let's just put this down real quick and see what these colors are going to look like. I'm curious to see. Yeah, I mean, I think the slabs are definitely the way to go for efficiency with this particular wood. Alright, let's see. Well, definitely no one will be able to argue with the unique pattern that we've got going here. So, yeah. We're going to build it. We're going to go with it. We're going to commit to it, and we're going to make it happen. So, I'll go through and fill in a little bit more of the space and get a little more work done. And, yeah, I'll update you guys here in just a little bit. Okay, so here's a quick little update. All of our acacia is gone. Now, we've got pretty much this lower level enclosed. Don't worry, we'll go through and kind of do my standard build where I put in the windows after we get done with the build. I always put the ones in the front on, but then we'll go through and put the other ones in later. And it is supposed to be this boxy. Again, I don't normally try and make anything this boxy, but it is a Western build, and the Western builds traditionally are very boxy builds. So yeah, we're just going to have to go with that. It's going to be a boxy build. So you come in and you can see we are out of acacia, but this will be the staircase leading up, and the rooms will be up top. And so you'll come up this staircase, and there'll be stairs lining the side of this. and you'll come up, and we're going to put some rooms, which I guess we can start to look at it. The rooms will be in through here. And I think that should leave us enough space. 1, 2, yeah, because this will definitely be the size of the rooms, and it'll be sectioned off. There'll be 2 rooms up here. Yeah, and on this end we'll have like a one of the ends. I guess I'm not sure which one. Maybe this one. We'll have a set of stairs that leads up from the outside up to a back door to kind of get in this hallway. So who knows? Maybe we'll get rid of these 2 and kind of section it off like this. And then, yeah, we'll just have to go through and see what it all looks like. But it's getting to be night, and I need to go cut down a bunch more acacia trees and start from scratch with that situation. So I'm going to go cut them down, and I'll finish kind of framing this thing out. And, yeah, we'll get back together here shortly. Okay, so let's take a look at this real quick. We are done with the frame of this building. So I need to add, they're going to have little stairs on the side, and you can see the door right there. We'll have our little emergency exits. But otherwise, this building for frame is done. So we've got just the one porch across the top, and yeah, this side will have the stairs as well for the emergency exit. But we can run inside and take a look. We've got the, again, it is very boxy, but it is supposed to be boxy. It's our Wild West building, so I don't know how many times I've said Wild West, by the way. Maybe 47, 110, I'm not sure. So here's the ceiling. We'll have to decorate this maybe in the next one. We'll have a nice big chandelier that's going to come down. We'll have a desk over here where people are going to check in, and on this side it'll be like a lobby and a lounge, you know, where people can sit and relax and wait to check into their room. Come upstairs. These will be our emergency exits. We've got one on each end, and you can see, I think the roof is really cool looking. I like the way it turned out. I think it was kind of fun. And then 4 rooms, 2 rooms on each side. Each one is the same. We'll have a bed in the middle with some tables and a chest maybe. We'll decorate them in the next one. Need to, ooh, I just realized that is kind of doubled up there on the wood. I don't know if it needs to be doubled up like that. Maybe. We'll have to see. So yeah, we've just got these doors that are pass-throughs. We'll add some more windows downstairs and on the sides, but you know, for now, yeah, we're just gonna call it a day on this project. I really like it. I think it turned out pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, we can go through and get it decorated and all sorted out, hopefully fairly quickly in the next episode. I think that's going to do it for today, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and you guys like the new build, the Desert Inn. So yeah, I will see you guys in our next episode. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. And remember, guys, always make your own path. Bye-bye.